Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Today we're going to be playing some more of Harold Halibut on the PS5. When we last played this game, we got up to the lightkeeper's place and learned that they were all kids and that they want us to do a special mission. So let's go right back into this right now and play some more of Harold Halibut on the PS5.
Hello.
Hello, Harold.
Okay, it looks like the game has glitched out. The hell? Alright, let's head back to the main menu and go back in. That was weird. Alright, let's try that again. So we're supposed to be knocking on the door, but Harold decided to just stand there like a baboon. So let's try that again.
What's the password?
Flatfish?
Bad luck, no dice.
Wait, what? But Felix told me...
What? I'm the password setter for today. I made it Flatfish just this morning.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Just let him in, it's Harold.
I can't do that, it's protocol.
Okay, well, as this week's password setter, I'm telling you, it's Flatfish.
Okay, password updated.
So what's the password?
Flatfish.
Nope.
What? But...
just messing with ya. Come on in.
Welcome to the Lightkeeper's official headquarters.
Huh. What? You're not the Lightkeepers?
We are.
That's us.
Pretty cool, huh?
All the graffiti? The stuff with the rock? That was all of you kids?
Hey, we're not kids. We might not be quite as old or as tall as you, but we know what we're doing.
Wow. Is this all of you?
Pretty much. You're the first older member we've invited.
Well then, thanks for inviting me to the club.
Ahem. Not a club. We're an anarcho-syndicalist hacktivism collective.
Oh, of course. Anyway, how can I help?
Well, whatever you do, just bear in mind it'll probably go unnoticed.
Yava, what are you saying? That's no way to motivate the new blood?
I'm just saying, that time in the toilet cubicle, I was there for hours and no one ever...
Wait, that was you?
Hey, everyone, can we get back on track, please?
Sure. I'll just suffer in silence as always.
Yes, we've uncovered some pretty crazy facts recently. Normally, we'd handle it ourselves.
But unfortunately, this time we require the help of an adult. One we can trust. Not one of them.
That's you, Harold.
Me?
Yes, you.
Our time has come. Too long have we been overlooked by the older yet no wiser of the Fedora. Yeah, so let's watch back the footage Harold helped us record. Everyone shush. Look, this is the important part, Harold. Freeze it there, Felix. Now, enhance.
What?
And begin the image. Zoom in.
Okay.
Is that?
Precisely.
Well, it's not very precise, is it?
Well, what's important is that we believe the time on the watch to reveal the true time. That is to say, all water time, as shown in the video, and true time do not agree.
Hang on a sec. How do you know the watch on the shelf isn't just broken or something?
Ha! We thought of that at first. But look at this. See? This one also shows a different time. It must be this watch she's looking for.
Why do you even have that?
My grandfather gave it to me. He hung on to it during the big watch exchange. He used to say, "What's mine is mine. Ain't no corporation gonna take it away from me, whether they all, part, or no water." And here we have...
Yeah, we really don't know what this bit means. But surely it has something to do with the whole conspiracy.
We've been had. They've been pulling the wool over everyone's eyes this whole time.
Well, now, let's not...
What other conclusion is there, Harold? Come on! We thought you were cool! Don't side with the man! We need to reveal this betrayal for the greater good of the station. If we can uncover their motives too, even better.
I reckon they're doing it for control. First they'll steal time, and then they'll steal... And then...
Well, I think they're planning something at night. And they need more secret time to finish their dastardly plan.
Or maybe they're just...
Enough theories. Look, here's the plan. We'll split up into 3 groups. Due to our long-term relationship with Captain Zoya, it shouldn't be an issue to get him involved. Corey and Eve, you'll go up to the captain's cockpit and take care of getting him on side. Roger! Roger! Your mission is to convince him to put out a diversionary message over the PA. We should get him to say that there's a giant meteoroid heading our way.
What? An underwater one?
Yeah. I'll leave the detail to you two. The key is to get Miss CEO Busy Chops out of her office. Felix, you'll...
Dash in, grab the package, slip past the...
Felix? No, you'll be holding the secretary's door with Harold to stop him from getting involved.
Me? I don't know if I should get involved.
You're the only grown-up. You're stronger than us. It's a key part of the plan. Don't betray us now, Harold. Lise, you wait in front of the door to Castle Chop's office. When she steps out, do your "Where are my parents?" routine. I'll hide behind the plant by the door and slide through like a cool gust of wind while she's distracted by your cute misery.
Yay! I haven't had a good tantrum in ages.
Everyone clear? Roger.
Roger.
Roger!
Roger.
Roger? But will this really work?
You got any better ideas?
I'd probably better not have.
Then it's decided. Operation Trident of Truth is go.
Erkenden yoldaşlar. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla.
Okay, couple of things here. This is supposed to be set in the 1970s. How did they have a TV that just zooms in and enhances? It's kind of weird. Also, I've said this before as we've streamed the game. None of this game is computer graphics. It is all stop motion animated with claymation, hand-designed dolls and hand-designed sets. So there is no CGI in this game. And this game has been 14 years in the making and just came out recently, not like a couple of months ago. What are my objectives? Take the adapter back to Brigitte. Report back to Sunny. Pick up the next. I still haven't delivered all the letters? What? I really hope I don't have to hear this music the entire time. It's gonna drive me nuts. Alright, well, let's do the report back to Sunny because we can also, Brigitte is in the same area, I think. Oh no, wait, she's on the planet. Oh, it's making me do this.
Okay.
Alright, never mind.
Is everyone ready?
There's been a hitch.
Yeah, Yava's ticket doesn't work.
They must have changed the system again. It was fine just the other day.
Well, look, there's no point in standing around blaming people.
Wait, who's blaming me? It's not my fault.
As I was saying, let's focus on solution. Felix?
Well, we could, go through the fence?
Ugh. That's your answer to everything.
What if we steal one from a passing adult?
I hope you're not expecting me to help with that.
Oh no! Here comes Gunter.
Gunter?
Hi, everyone. What are you all doing here?
Oh, we're all going home. Long day of joint studying.
Studying for what?
Okay, look, Gunter. We weren't studying. And we need your help.
Ooh, trickery. Plans afoot.
Damn it, Gunter, are you gonna help us or not?
Well, what is it that you need?
Well, we factored you into our grand plan, which we'll reveal to you shortly, but time is of the essence. We need you to secure the tube station and find a working ticket that we can use.
Of course. Here you are.
Thanks, Gunter.
So, where are we going?
Not we. I mean, we, not you. The plan, remember?
Oh, yes. And when was this nefarious ruse concocted?
It all started a few weeks ago, in class. Detention. Yeah, we had detention.
What did you get detention for?
Gunter, is it? Where do I know you from?
You came to the pharmacy, remember?
Ah, that's right. How's it all going?
Very good. I'm developing quite the taste for public-facing dispensary work.
Thanks, Gunter. And remember, secure. Plan.
Keep up the good work, Gunter.
Secure from what? When are you coming back to tell me about the plan? And my ticket? Oh. Back to work, then.
Yeah, they're not coming back with your ticket. Your ticket's gone. Alright, where are we going? Oh, okay. So they're just taking us straight to the head office.
Okay, the Lightkeepers are assembled. Let's go!
You're with me, Harold. Come on.
Okay, Corey. You remember the plan, right?
Of course I dig it!
Okay, I'll be good cop. You're the bad cop.
Can I be the bad cop with a heart of gold?
Yes, fine, whatever. Just don't
Yes,
show
the bad cop with a heart of gold. That makes sense.
Harold! Are you having
What the
doubts?
hell's that?
Come and help me with the door.
Oh, good God. This plan already sounds like it's going downhill pretty damn quickly. I also like in this area, because all of these sets are basically cardboard boxes, that the back wall there is actually just a painted wall to make it look like the corridor is extending, when it's not.
Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla.
Mr. Captain at Large?
Oh, hi kids. I didn't see you come in.
Listen, punk, we need you to make an announcement.
Sorry about my rude friend here. What she's trying to say is that if you help us, well, we'll make it worth your while.
I have no idea what you're insinuating, offering and or threatening, but I'm kind of busy right now, so if you could just...
There's no time!
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. We've been sent by Moreau to inform you that the radio boy has picked up signals of a meteoroid heading straight for us.
A meteoroid? Underwater?
We're all gonna die!
I mean, it doesn't sound likely. Why would she send you two?
Simply put, we can move fast and without alerting and panicking people.
Why are they taking so long?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay, I've got to be mentally prepared. You know, if we don't want to raise suspicion... Hang on a second. If we didn't want to panic people, what am I making an announcement about exactly?
Just tell everyone that there might be big turbulence soon. Nothing to be alarmed about, but to stay inside until further notice.
Okay, it's Zoya time. Gosh, how frightening. Just gotta stay calm. Okay, I'll start the tunneling system right in... Oh.
What's wrong?
I think I just activated the ship's flight controls.
So, wait a minute. How are you a captain?
What is going on
here?
here?
You don't know how your controls work? That's kind of suspicious.
Okay, get to the CEO's office, and I'll hold him here. Go!
They do all show the same time. CEO Hasselchop, we hereby present our findings, and let your conscience be the judge of their veracity.
What? I know I promised to keep an open door policy, but I hardly think it extends to rambunctious children.
We're not kids!
Well, you're certainly not all water employees. Unless you'd like to be.
No! We're here to say we know your plans. Here is our theory. Deny it if you can.
Well, hurry up and get it over with then. I've got work to do.
We know we were onto something when we noticed Yava's watch wasn't slowing down, but didn't match up with the official time.
So we made a secret recording of you in your office, and realized how badly you wanted that watch back. Because you were trying to recover the last piece of evidence that all water is trying to steal time.
How fanciful. But I'm afraid totally erroneous. I will, however, concede that you're fabricating an entertaining story and you deliver it with admirable panache. Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
Felix? I mean, how would that work?
Don't defend her, Harold. Maybe all you adults are in on it. Try to regain your youth.
I didn't know I'd lost it.
What? How old are you anyway?
I'm in my 20s.
Wow, I'd never dig that.
Come on, how old are you?
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's in his 20s, that's for sure.
Hey,
He looks like he's in his maybe like late 30s, early 40s.
Could we not focus on my age, please?
Yes! Miss Castlechop, stop trying to deflect our attention!
Oh. You see right through me. Okay. You want to know how it really is. You children have totally misunderstood a fundamental principle. That is, that the Fedora is undergoing a ship-wide energy crisis. If you'd have stopped for a minute to consider that, you may have reasoned the following. The all-water tube system benefits the public. Everyone loves their individualized mobility and would never submit to having those liberties curtailed. So we can't balance the energy budget there. Shortening daylight hours was the next option. But even if people would theoretically agree to that, they'd keep the same routines and use even more energy by keeping their own lights on. So we had to shorten their routines. A few seconds. Just a few minutes every few years, you understand? But it adds up. And we had to keep it secret because it sounds like another curtailing of freedoms. Now we're slowly balancing the energy. People have a better work-life balance and are getting more sleep, thus being happier and healthier too. It's all in the name of making the ship and its citizens happier and ensuring maximum freedom of choice at all times.
Oh, I see.
But what about... I mean...
Bah!
When you put it like that.
So now you know the importance of being grown up. I'll be taking this, and you'll all be leaving.
But, no, we know the truth. It will all come out.
Just try it. See what the grown-ups think of your absurd theories.
But why don't you...
Out now! Secretary 24? Whatever are you doing?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Madam CEO. We had a small incident. It's all taken care of.
We need to go back to the hideout, regroup, and figure out our next course of action.
Yeah, and get some snacks.
And maybe a nap. But time is of the essence.
There's nothing we can do right now. And we can't all be seen together.
Does this mean me, too?
Sure, you're one of us now.
But I do have other things to do.
Yeah, let's split up for now. See you all back there.
Godspeed, Lightkeepers.
Order! Order!
Now that we're all here, we need to decide on our next course of action.
We've got to expose them. Whatever Castlechop's explanation, people need to know.
Yeah, man. Let the people make their own minds up. Information wants to be free, you dig? But what can we do?
I'm not sure. It's not like people listen to me.
We gotta go big. Bigger than ever before.
No. From what I've read about such matters, a small, well-placed anonymous suggestion is more powerful. We need legitimacy.
What if we mount another secret mission?
Yeah, because our last one went so well.
What about pamphlets?
Oh, we could tell the truth through catchy beat poetry.
Hello, Fedorans. Tonight we bring you an unscheduled but nonetheless timely announcement. Before I hand over to our all-water press secretary for the full details, I'd like to assure you that I very much feel, agree, and/or condone what is about to tell you all. And I regret that it came to this, the following, which he'll follow up with now.
Thank you, Madam CEO. It's my duty to announce that the All Water Corporation owes you all an apology. Certain details of the past watch and clock replacement scheme have since been discovered to have not met with our rigorous all-water public-facing customer contentment protocols. Those unfortunate past mistakes, which were mistakes at the time on our end but that no one probably noticed, but meant we could theoretically have handled it better, deserve to be made up to you. To prove our sincerity when it comes to taking responsibility for our past, accidental and good-natured mistakes, the person responsible has offered their own resignation, which we accepted only reluctantly and at their great insistence. We'd like to remind you that All Water continues to dedicate itself to your well-being and satisfaction 24/7. Or perhaps it would be simply better to say, always, no matter what the time technically is.
We will do better in the future. That's a personal promise. Thank you all for your time. Until next time, we hope you enjoy All Water's efforts all of the time.
Well, I guess that's that.
Wait,
then.
what? So who'd she let go?
Isn't that a good thing?
Wasn't it her?
We've got them running scared.
She getting rid of herself?
What did half of that even mean?
Interesting. It sounds to me like it's one
It was
big
so
lie.
vague that it kind of covered everything.
It's very clever. It preempted and deflects anything we might do. Checkmate.
Oh, well, you know, gang, we gave it our best shot. We kept on fighting.
Yeah, and it was real swell of Harold to help.
Yeah, we dig that, H-Man.
Sorry, everyone. I need to sort something out.
Anything we can help with? We kinda owe you one.
Oh, thanks, but no, it's okay. I've just got to reply to Bridget. We're having connection problems.
Did you ask Raffi?
Yeah, but they said they couldn't help.
Well, you know, we often find all sorts of strange things coming through this garbage chute. Even things that people like Raffi might not want the world to see, if you get my meaning.
Yeah? But that sounds a bit mean.
Oh, it's nothing personal. But we did find an official document showing Raffi's involvement in the all-water clock swap directive.
Yeah, it was like half shredded.
Oh, yeah! And didn't the shredder come down the chute the day after?
Just take it, Harold. Do with it what you will.
We could give him the tape, too.
I don't know if I want more sensitive materials.
No, silly. It's a rock tape. The kind Raffi is always listening to. Maybe that'll convince him instead.
Oh, okay, sure. Thanks, everyone. It's been fun.
Keep up the good fight, Harold.
Yeah, and we'll be watching.
No, we won't be. Peace out.
Okay, so it sounds like we have two pieces of evidence that we can give to Raffi to get her to help us find that cord. Looks like we have a negative one, which is the shredded up paper, and a positive one, which is the rock tape. So I think realistically we'll probably go for the positive one, the rock tape, because that just makes sense. We want to go to the central station.
All water. Moving people every day. All water. We get you where you're going. Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not strand. All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
Okay, so because the day ended, it's taking me straight to the lab district. So I guess we're gonna have to do that whole Raffi concentration in the next day.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest, and all water will make it up to you.
Bad. That was a wild ride. Madam CEO just wasn't fazed, but I've got to give it to those kids. They're really switched on. Anyway, thanks to them I can hopefully convince Raffi. And another important day tomorrow. I'm beat.
Harold, at last.
Professor, you're never gonna believe what I discovered about...
Harold, I hate to interrupt you, but I have serious matters to discuss.
I know, but really, this is cool. I mean, important.
If you hadn't overslept, perhaps I'd have time to listen to your stories.
I came as fast as I could, Professor, honestly.
Yes, as fast as only you could be. Anyway, our preliminary external readings and evaluation is complete.
Oh, about the crack. What are they?
The crack looks promising.
Is that it?
Of course that's it. It's an alien origin source of a potentially miraculous energy. What more do you want me to tell you by just looking at it? Now, we need cold, hard data.
Oh, I suppose we need someone to go down. I know I'm not that technical, but I've always wondered what it'd be like to explore an alien world.
Wasn't it you that made contact and saw the habitat of the first sentient alien race humankind has encountered?
Well, yes, but it's really just a cave, and the Flumalim are so nice, I don't really see them as aliens. It could be really alien down the crack. What is it?
Nothing, my boy. I'd love to send you down there. I think you deserve it even. But not without a probe going first. I don't want you to come back as gas or some other state you shouldn't be in.
And if I know you...
Here is a probe. Would you do me the honors?
Definitely. Can't wait to find out what it tells us.
I gotta say, she still treats Harold like shit. Even with all the stuff he's done for her, she's always like, you know, she's always insulting his intelligence, that's for sure. I did not mean to hit that button. Yeah. Well, that's nice. I meant to go out the door, so later. Alright, so, we're not going to do the probe right away, because we got those side missions where we have to talk to Rafi and talk to Brigitte. So we're going to do those first, and then we'll deal with the probe.
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Well, did you manage to convince him?
Yeah, somehow. I actually did, I think. Either way, he'll be going to the cave soon.
Oh, you're the best! I just know that tomorrow these little beauties will be flying off the cart.
I hope so.
But don't worry, I'll save one for you.
No. I mean, no, that's okay. I've already got to try one. You should save them all for new customers.
Oh, look at you being all noble. Thanks again, Harry. See you soon. For now, I've got to get started on the biggest batch of Moonlight Rainbow ever.
I love how he was so like, no, I don't want your cupcake. Obviously, it didn't taste very good when he tried one. So it's like, I'm good. I don't need it.
It is indeed, Alan. Who'd have thought we'd be swimming in fish folk aboard the Fedora, eh?
I was like listening to these two gossiping.
I had one of him. Bright green head, fin and arms that seemed to shift colours like a multifaceted jewel reflecting deep sea sun come right up to me and touched my nose the other day with nary a by your leave.
Alon, you came over all lyrical there.
Maybe I did, Tim. But what about the nose? The audacity?
The audacity, Alon. But great business all in all, eh? I had one smooth and pale like a pearl. They came right up to me, they did, and asked me if I had Tidimo.
Tidimo's him?
Tidimo, Alon. Apparently, it means the understanding that nothing is urgent, and things will work out.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
I rather liked it myself, Alon.
Now, Zim, did you hear about the goings-on in the all-water district?
What's that? You mean that lightkeeper lot causing havoc and making the ship shake?
Right you are, Zim. Bothersome sounding business. I reckon it's all connected.
How's that, Alon?
I'm working on it, Zim. Maybe the Keepers discovered some kind of conspiracy by Allwater to take over the cave while all the fish folk are here, prodding noses and telling people about their nice Tadimo.
The audacity.
Well, I, for one, welcome our fish folk friends, and if I hear about Allwater trying any funny business with their cave, I won't be happy.
Nor I, Alon. Still, have a bit of Tidimo, eh?
Right you are, Zim.
They have no idea what they're talking about. They're just talking to talk. Just like every other time. It's all nonsense.
Harold, come and have a drink with us.
Tommy, sure, thanks. And pleased to meet you?
Pleased to meet you.
I'm taking a much-deserved break, what with Stan giving me a helping hand in the shop.
Helping you? How'd that happen?
Ha! He was so curious about my stock, and I told him so much about it, I figured, why not give him all the time he wants around it?
That's great. I'm glad it worked out. You're not at all nervous leaving Stan to it?
What's the worst that could happen? He's a bright flumalum. It's time I learned to let go and delegate. Plus, it's kind of a draw, right? Can't be many arcade shop owners with a fish friend at the counter.
True. Sounds like you're going to enjoy having more time to yourself.
Yeah, I can spend it with the family now. Felix could do with a bit of straightening out, and it means I can let Bridget put her feet up sometimes. Plus, I wouldn't mind getting back to my miniature food painting.
Your miniature food?
Yeah. What? It's therapeutic. And one day, all the restaurants on Fedora will advertise their dishes with my pretend tiny food in their windows.
I thought you were supposed to be relaxing.
And you're supposed to be drinking. Cheers!
Whoop.
Yeah, why do I feel like he's drunk off his miniature tiny food paintings? What? He sounds wasted. He's been drinking too much with that alien. Alright, so let's go to Rafi in the arcade, and we'll try to convince her with that audio tape as opposed to the scrap of paper, if it lets us anyway.
Rafi?
Yes?
I've got a little something that I think might persuade you to help.
Harold, I'm sorry, but didn't I tell you I wasn't interested at all?
You did, but that was before I got this. Yep. The famous live recording of Mega Twitch at Werribee Sewage by the one, the only Kutsu Hong Shiny Prize. The only record of it on the station.
How did you get this?
Let's just say with a little help from my friends.
I guess one of the original Fedora crew also had friends in high places to get this on board.
Come on, Rafi. You get the record, and Bridget is cool. I promise she won't shout at you.
Okay. Fine. Okay, my sweet. I'll be back for you soon.
Okay, so I guess... I got a message here from Bridget, whatever the hell. Harold, how are you getting on? I'm pretty good, actually. I think we've done what we needed to do. We still have to pick up the next letter. Oh, shit. Might as well do that before we take the adapter back to Bridget, because she's on the planet, and the next letter is not. So we need to go back to Harold's... Why are you there?
Hold it right there, Halibut.
Ah, hey, Major. Frank isn't with you?
This is official business, and I haven't yet deputized him, so he's sitting this one out. Anyway, I need to issue you a fine.
What? But I've definitely not been on the wrong tube.
Not tube related. It's come to my attention that you were part of some rabble-rousing in the All-Water District recently.
Oh, that. But surely it wasn't actually breaking any rules.
Are rules all you care about? You should be a good role model to those innocent children, not filling their head with tales of adventure and rebelliousness. So I should really fine you for improper supervision of a group of minors.
But Major, it was their idea.
Don't try to pass the buck. But still, given the CEO chose not to press any charges, and given how busy I am, perhaps I can let you off with a warning.
That would be great. I promise to be a better influence on them in the future.
See that you do, Halibut. I don't want to hear another troublesome peep out of you, especially with all our new guests around.
Thank you, Major. Best behavior. You have my word.
Very good.
And tell Frank I say hi.
I will. Carry on, Halibut, before I change my mind.
I've never liked him. He always seems to have a stick up his ass for Harold. He's always trying to press charges on him and fine him almost all the time. With the most ridiculous fines ever half the time. It's like, dude, you left your house, I'm fining you. You did this, I'm fining you. You did that, I'm fining you. Crazy. Alright, so let's head to Harold's bedroom and grab one of those letters.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Okay, letter time.
Oh my god, really? We were just at Rafi. Oh man, had I known that that letter was going to be for Rafi, I would have just come here and grabbed it. Kill two birds with one stone. That's dumb. Now I gotta go all the way back there. Oh well. Great to see Rafi's smiling disposition again. And by that I'm being sarcastic, because she is so monotone and just not giving a shit about anything. Maybe this letter will make her cheer up a little bit and be less of a grouch.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Oh, Rafi, I have something for you.
Do I have to take it?
No, I mean, it's kind of official, but not urgent.
Okay, I'll take it.
Please find below an addendum to your formal offer letter. We realise that the initial contract that agreed to your counter-demands, namely 1. A 100-year period of confidentiality surrounding your work for All Water Corporation. 2. To be credited as the Master of Circuitry. 3. To not be interrupted, talked to, messaged, or otherwise contacted in any way while in the pursuance of your duties for All Water Corporation. Was signed prematurely by an AW employee with insufficient security clearance to grant this request. And so we must formally request you terminate the contract in order that we may renegotiate your demands for the period therein, given it may behoove All Water Corporation for some reason to be able to publicly acclaim our engagement of your Rafi Zelter's services. Compromisingly yours, Sandarin Asto, All Water Head of Recruitment.
Did you...
Well, I had to just to see who...
Not a word about this to anyone.
My lips are sealed.
She wanted to set rules that she couldn't talk to anyone? She is so antisocial already. I mean, like, okay, I kind of want to see what these, if we can talk to these aliens up top having lunch or whatever they're doing. Probably not, but yeah, okay, they're just decoration. All right, so let's head to the next letter, I guess. We might as well take care of all of these letters before we go to Bridget and deal with that. So I feel like doing all the side content first before we do the probe, because I believe the probe is a main objective. So it's best that we get all the side content out of the way before we do that. So back to the lab district to grab the last and possibly final note.
And a fantastic day. You're here. Thank you for choosing All Water Tubes.
Okay, what have we got here?
Okay, that one goes to Chris. Chris should be at the school, because he's a school teacher. He's that weird guy who decides to teach classes in a nightgown. We prefer not to ask these kind of questions, but okay. Alright, so let's head over there and give this to him, and I think this might be the final letter. What I don't understand is why he can't just pick up all of the letters. Like, it's weird to me that he's picking up one letter at a time, because then it's just traversing back and forth, and therefore you're just making your game longer. It's almost like that's what they're doing. They're trying to extend gameplay by making you have to run back and forth for each letter, which, that kind of stuff I always hated in games. I'm like, dude, if there's not isn't there a way you can just grab all the letters at once? Traversing back and forth in games, especially in open world games, is so annoying. It gets so annoying so quickly.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Ciao, Chris.
Ciao, Harold. What's that you've got there? Ooh, is it for me?
Well, yes, actually. It's something old, but hopefully you'll still enjoy it.
How mysterious. Well, hand it over. Let's see what the mystic ways of fate have brought me.
Chris, it was a pleasure to speak to you about spirituality, cosmic oneness, the relationship between religion and science. And also, I must thank you for your workout tips. I am already seeing measurable improvements in my grip strength and latissimus dorsi definition. I agree that it would be a shame to let matters such as this go by the wayside, despite our community's scientific mission and focus. So as promised, please find attached a number of clippings and notes that will hopefully aid you in your search for understanding and a new signature look. Science spiritually yours.
From Lecture on Cosmology and Religion by legendary cosmologist Marty Rees. The church is part of my culture, the rituals, the music, the community, and the compassion. And if I had grown up somewhere else, I would have gone to a mosque or a synagogue for the same things probably. It seems to me that people who attack religion don't really understand it. Of course, bad people do bad things in a good religion's name, but they would do bad things under any name. Science and religion can coexist peacefully, although I don't think they have much to say to each other.
From the esoteric research article by the anonymous self-confessed mystic stylist, the relationship between both style and spirituality.
What is this voice?
Often explored.
What a weird voice.
Much to the detriment of both spiritual enlightenment and personal beauty. Many monastic devotees, for example, will shave off their hair, claiming minimalism and humility as a way of removing barriers to spiritual growth. But why do we associate Jesus with his flowing locks? Looking glam is surely in no way an impediment to feeling glam. The ultimate glam of the universe. The glam that connects us all.
Fantastic. This is great stuff. I always wonder why she never followed up.
So they're all clippings about finding enlightenment? Were you looking for a religion to follow at the time?
Well, not a religion per se, but something that would help explain my feeling that there were things science couldn't explain or express. I'm still, and will always be looking, I suppose. So this is great inspiration. Thanks so much for bringing it back to me, Harold.
No problem.
Oh, and, not that it's important, but how did you come by this?
I was helping Buddy with some old mail that had got stuck in the all-water system. Thank him for looking after it all this time.
Ah, Buddy. Such a true soul. Anyway, I'm going to meditate on this. Thanks again, Harold.
I feel like Chris is one of the only guys who actually thanks Harold for all the shit he does. Everybody else is just like, Harold, do this. Harold, why are you taking so long? It's like, oh my god.
All water.
Alright,
People every day.
looks like we still have another letter. Oh my lord, how many letters are there? Oh.
All water.
Okay.
We get you where you're going.
So let's go back and get that letter, and hopefully this is the final letter. Let's see, actually. Maybe maybe it'll tell me. Pick up the final letter? No. Pick up the next letter. I'm starting to see why this line of work was so appealing to Buddy. There should be another letter in this box that I could deliver. Or, you know, I could just pick up all the letters at once and deliver them all at once, instead of having to travel back and forth. Just saying. You have 2 hands, not 1. You could have easily... They're in a box, too. Like, I don't know why you can't just pick up the box and take it with you. It's so tedious.
Okay, what have we got here?
Jumane's letter to the Major. So see, again, this is silliness. So that's exactly where I just was, because I'm pretty sure the Major is in the social district. Major is the gentleman who was giving us the fine. Basically, he's the head security on the spaceship. So I believe his bedroom is directly where we just were, in the social district. And again, this could have easily been avoided had we been able to pick up more than 1 letter at a time.
All water compliments you on your choice.
Because now it's just going back and forth, and that's just silly. Like, I mean, we shouldn't have to do that. And again, all kinds of adventure games were guilty of this, especially back in the day.
And all water will make it up to
The 90s video games, the 90s point-and-click adventure games, all dealt with that, where you were like constantly backtracking in your games. And I mean, I still see it to this day in, whoa, what? I didn't know you can walk up the wall. What? What? No, this can't be. This seems like a glitch. I don't think that's supposed to happen. All right, let's go to his office. I think is it this one? No. I think his was the first one, the one that had the door closed. Or not. Wait, so where the hell is this guy? Yeah, that is definitely his room. So obviously he's not in his room. Shit. So maybe he's on Algora, the arcades, where we last saw him. Maybe he's still there. We'll try there, and then if he's not there, then he's probably on the alien planet thing. Which means we'll have to take another tube system there.
You've arrived.
Alright, so
let's
let's...
check your pockets before leaving.
Nope, don't need to. You know, it would be better if I lost the letter, because then I won't have to deal with it anymore. Okay. I don't think he's here. Yeah. Unless... Nope. Alright, so he is on the planet, probably. Damn. That was a waste of time. Alright, and you know, it would be nice if, you know, they told us where these characters are, instead of just, like, having us explore all these various environments trying to look for them. I just figured I'd pick, you know, his 3 most hung out at locations, which are Agora Arcades, his bedroom, and of course the planet. So for the planet, we need to go to Central Station.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
I do not. It's like you're flushing me down a toilet.
You have
How is anybody gonna like that?
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
I highly doubt everybody on this spaceship are like, oh yeah, no, I love being flushed down pneumatic tubes by ocean water or whatever the hell they're using. Seems like a flaw to me.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
There he is. We found him. 16 years later.
Major, I have a letter for you.
Why do you have a letter for me?
I'm helping Buddy. There were some letters that... it's complicated. He couldn't deliver them, though, so here I am.
Seems most unorthodox, and I might add, faintly suspicious. Harold, you're not...
Major, this is above board. Just read it. Here you go.
Dear Major Sandstorm, I really want to be like you when I growed up. I think you look very strong when you walk around, and I know you keep everyone on the Fedora safe by punishing anyone being naughty. I want to do that too. I have a little brother who's very naughty, and I try to punish him to keep the Fedora safe. I also like your uniform. It is very smart. Please let me know when I can be your deputy major. Over and out, Jew Main Hunter.
Respect for authority. No desire to give preferential treatment to his unruly sibling. I wonder what became of young Jermaine. I could certainly use someone of his attitude around here. Perhaps not all kids these days, or well, those days, are as misguided as young Felix.
It must be different growing up on the Fedora now, though, Major. Being a bit unruly doesn't mean their intentions are bad, right?
I suppose there's a kernel of truth to what you say. Not that it excuses breaking the rules, but you've given me an idea. Perhaps I could teach people why I'm strict about the rules. Maybe tell them about what it was like when I wasn't. Thanks for this, Harold. Be good, and be seeing you.
Wow! For the first time in his life, he's not being a dick to Harold. Oh god, pick up the next letter. Oh no. It's like I'm in hell. Wait, is that Rafi? I've never seen her leave the arcade ever.
Hello, Rafi.
Hey there, Harold. What brings you here?
Oh, just trying to make myself useful. You seem cheerful here.
The cave is great. Even though it's busy, the Flumulim mostly leave me alone, but they're still friendly.
Nice. Yeah, they're easy to get along with.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, they're a cool bunch.
It's like, even though I'm not like them at all, well...
You'd never feel like you don't fit in.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like I can relax here.
I can tell. And I know what you mean.
It'd be good to get a few of them into Rapid Fly Zone Force, though. Those kids were annoying, but they were good competition.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you like it here.
Thanks, Harold. Kind of a shame we'll have to leave.
I know that feeling, too.
Yeah. Well, see you around. And sorry about, well, you know.
No worries. Enjoy.
Sorry about what? Being antisocial? Being strange? Well, at least she's being a little bit more social now. Even though she's not really talking to anybody, she's just sitting there staring at the shit. But at least she's out of the arcade, so that's good. All right, so let's go to Central Station and
have a pleasant journey.
Grab
Fantastic day.
the next letter. I don't know how many more of these letters there are, but I honestly am getting pretty tired of delivering this shit.
Water tubes.
Be happy when it's done. It's cool to see the backstory of like all of the characters. So I understand why they're doing it. They're giving you like a little bit of backstory for all of the characters through these letters and them reading them.
Thank you for traveling.
But at the same time, it's just it was so tedious. Huh. Yeah. Hopefully this is the final one though. Maybe it's a letter for... Maybe I'll get lucky and it's a letter for her. That'd be nice. Won't have to go very far. We'll see.
Okay. What have we got here?
Dear Harold, me again. Always when you least expect it, right? Well done for delivering all the letters. Very diligent. I'm not surprised, though. I always saw something in you. Similar to me. An inability to leave things undone when you know doing them will make someone happier. You might not be Chris's personal best in the station jog, but you'll always be a buddy champion to me, pal. And maybe you feel like you understand people a bit better now. You learn a lot about people doing this job. Well, I did at least. I mean, I spent pretty much my whole life doing it, and I don't regret a thing. I hope you did anyway. I sense that someone like you, who chose to spend their time reading old letters with an old geezer like me, probably felt like they had a bit of a tough time connecting with people. But I'm glad you did. Like I told you before, learning about people is a kind of adventure, a way of exploring lots of little worlds that exist within the Fedora. And it's my belief that even if one of those little worlds looks barren and uninhabitable from the outside, usually when you make contact with it, even if you have to chip away at the surface a bit, or wait patiently for a while, you'll find plenty of life and laughter there. And you learn that life is just like a letter. It can change someone's life, but even the best ones can get a bit lost and need some help reaching their destination sometimes. And when a letter gets delivered, sometimes it's kept around on a bedside table, or it becomes a coffee coaster or a paper aeroplane. The message becomes a smile, a laugh, a scowl, a memory. And the physical form transforms into something else. Like me, I suppose. Anyway, don't feel you have to hold on to this letter. It's the message that counts. And unless you really love my workout video, this will be the last time you hear from me. It was a pleasure, Harold. Buddy. Oh, P.S. If you do decide to keep hold of this letter, maybe make it into a paper aeroplane and make Chris race against it. I'd love to beat him one more time.
Wait, is that our mission is that our mission objective? Oh my god, it is. Buddy's letter talks about challenging Chris to one last race. I should let Chris know about Buddy's final wish. Oh my lord. I didn't expect them to actually follow through with making it into a paper airplane. But fair enough, let's do it in Buddy's memory, right? I mean, he did die, it's only fair. So, I guess we're going back to the social district, talking to Chris, and then getting him to do this race.
Location nominated.
Hopefully he's in the social district.
All water thanking you.
I swear to God, if he's in Agora Arcades.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Chris, you got a minute?
Oh, hola! What's up, Harold?
This is gonna sound a little weird, but Buddy has challenged you to one last race.
What? Harold, come on. What are you saying?
Look at the end of this letter he wrote me.
Oh, yeah. How could I refuse? Fold them up and let's have one final station jog.
Good job, Chris. You nearly had him there.
I gave him a real challenge, eh?
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Harold. I mean, really.
Same to you, Chris. That was very entertaining to watch.
Buddy, making us both smile even now.
Hey, wait a minute. That was my letter. Where are you going with my letter? I didn't say you could keep it. Alright, what do we got to do? That's it. Take the adapter back to... okay. So let's get the hell out of here. Let's head to the alien planet surface. Give the adapter to Brigitte, whatever the hell she goes by. And that'll start our probe thingy-me. So we need to go to Central Station.
All water. Moving people every day. All water. We get you where you're going. All water compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi, and they're happy to help, more or less.
Oh, great! I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while, but they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
Lying around, eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
Well, actually, I found it in the energy harvest. It had fallen down the back of a desk.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great, the computer is all booted up. Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great, so what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, you know, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom, pep, get up and...
Okay, I see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
What? These are all stupid names. Harold Proberbutt, Proby McProberson. That's one that I would... I'm not gonna lie, the middle one is probably the one I would choose. And Probert. Yeah, Proby McProberson.
Proby McProberson.
Okay, you... Really? No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye, Bridget.
Really? With all the times I've been at the lab, I could have easily checked on him, but you're making me do it now? Again, going back to what I'm saying, a lot of backtracking in this game. A lot. Way too much than there needs to be. But okay, let's go to the lab district, I guess. Just kick the snail out of the way. Alright.
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving? Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Oh, Sai. What's up?
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations? It's like I'm going around in circles, because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step, and without the proper timing, sploosh.
You've got this, Sai. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you. Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Harold option. Now, where should we start?
Yay, another montage! Looks like we got a lot of message from Cyrus. Harry, I think I've got it. Where are you? Let's see. What if we invert it? What would the worst thing we could do be? Then, if we just avoid that, make this blow up, and then do the opposite. Hey, can you bring snack? Can you... I think he meant to say, can you bring a snack? Hey, can you bring a snack? Something salty, crunchy, high in protein and low in sodium, but high in potassium. That should do. Please remember to bring the thermospangulator tomorrow. We need more coffee. Yes, we do. Especially after delivering all those letters. Hey, Harold, just so you know, I beat your high score on Blastosaurus. You could try and beat mine, but I wouldn't bother. And Professor Moreau.
Harold, I'm sure you're perfectly capable of handling him, but Harold, just remember to put your foot down sometimes. He's a genius. Don't tell him I said that, but he needs boundaries. Keep him in line.
Alright, anyway. Let's, wait, we don't have any tasks? Strange. Alright, so I guess... Okay, I don't know what we're doing.
Hello, Professor. Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative, with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts. Thing is, deeper you go, denser the particles get, and with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him. A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements?
Well, yes. From what I can tell, they wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
Why are you calling him boy? You're kind of treating him like a dog at this point. I mean, the guy's in his 20s, so he says. He's a grown man, and stop treating him like a kid. Or a dog. Alright, so should we check on Cyrus? Maybe is that our mission? Bro told me that we're all meeting at the crack to talk next steps, or next swims? Making me feel tingly. You know what? Since we're near here anyway, I'm gonna check on Cyrus just to be sure. He may actually be already at the crack, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. That's probably where he is. Alright. No harm, no foul. Let's head to the crack then. Never thought I'd ever say that in a game. Let's head to the crack. Yeah.
Decided. Enjoy
I picked the wrong one. Alright. Just leave the pneumatic tube and go back in.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the
Nope, not exiting the tube.
for choosing to travel with us today. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes. Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
if these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
Yeah.
But if we don't make sure we've measured what we can...
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
We were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh.
Anywho, if we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
No, I mean, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people. Then we're agreed. To your stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the flummy limb. You can liaise with Wiyu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiyu. Wiyu? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wiyu is by the crack.
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gurping with an ooble boop.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boops can go further down and still have fun. Oh, the fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wiyu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work?
Wow, calm down, lady. Holy shit.
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
Wiyu, how would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Well, okay. I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish. Better chum. Could we have 2 little fish, please?
Of course. Here you go.
And could we please have 1 ooble boop?
Sure. Got your ooble pops right here. Knock yourself out.
No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops.
Okay. 1 ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boop, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess. So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boop and not an ooble pop, nothing.
So, what's the difference?
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
Such weird names they have for things. Ooble bop, ooble pa, beep boop booble booble blah. It's all over the place. It's just it's weird names. Very weird names. Alright. So let's take these ooble booble blah blah blables to Bridget. And hopefully get down into the crack. Again, that all sounds weird. Sounds really weird. All right. give them to her, I guess.
Bridget, we've got the bubblefish.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble? And no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
No. Exactly.
But Wiyu, I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but...
I forgive you.
Both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Don't worry, Wiyu. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
Okay, let's pull them out and check the results.
Oh no, that one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear. Poor fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around. Ah.
Good news! Well, like Moreau and Wiyu said, going down there doesn't look like it kills. But we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
True. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think. But then there's the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
Okay, tell Cyrus about the boat. So I'm assuming Cyrus is back in his lab. That's the only thing I can think of, because he's obviously not here. And I don't think he'd just be randomly exploring the planet. So he's probably back in his lab. At least we hope. Otherwise I'll have to do more random traversing around locations. So let's head back to the Fedora. And what the hell are they doing?
So, this is the rope we're going to use.
Yes, it's made with lots of groobles.
I'm just gonna assume that means care and attention.
Hey, I can't watch now. I've been super sick all day and still am, but wanted to say hi.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, Sue, how you doing? I hope you feel better, man. I wish you the best of luck in healing and making a full recovery. And hopefully we can do some more work on your channel. Maybe in a couple of days when you feel better, maybe you'll stream something cool and you'll need some voice work done. But thank you for hopping by. I appreciate that. And yeah, get well.
Sounds good, man.
A bit like
Friends?
us.
I think this rope is gonna do great.
You should do a bit of the persuading. You'll enjoy it.
I'll give it some encouragement, sure.
What is this encouragement? Go on, rope, you can do this. I believe in you, rope. Stay strong and stay nice and tight, rope. This is ridiculous. Sure.
I believe in you, rope. Stay strong.
That was ridiculous. All right, let's go back to the lab and find Cyrus.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water.
What a crazy game! A lot of it reminds me of Tim Burton's style of. Well, obviously the animation is very, very Tim Burton style, but the strange characters and everything also remind me of a Tim Burton movie as well.
All water.
So all in all, a really good game. Glad it finally got released. As I originally said in the previous live streams of this, that I never thought initially that it was ever going to be released, because it kept on getting delayed and delayed and delayed, and then I finally forgot about it. I know I had it wishlisted on Steam a long time ago, then I finally just forgot about it. And then one day I opened up my PS5, and I think it was like January or February or something, and I saw that it was there. So I was like, okay, well, there we go. What? Where is Cyrus? Okay, now I'm confused. Where the hell is he going to be? Unless he's in Moreau's lab. Does it say? This bubble technology is amazing. Oh wow, I need to tell Cyrus about it. He'll lose his mind over this. Okay, well, that's great and everything, but where the hell is he? The only thing I can think is that he's in the main lab. Oh yeah, there he is.
Hey, Cyrus, just me. We've got a great idea for the helmets.
Shh. Do you hear that?
I hear a lot of fuzzy static?
Yes, sure. But below that...
What should I be hearing?
Just let me listen and follow my instructions. We'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Nope. Tuning out again. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Ah, so close. Careful now. Nope. Tuning out again. Nope. Tuning out again. Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Nope. Tuning out again. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, so close. Careful now.
What is this puzzle? What is going on? I don't understand.
Ah, so close. Careful
we already know what it
now.
sounds like. Why do we need...
Nope.
This is...
Tuning out again.
I mean, that's as close as I'm going to be able to get it.
Nope. Tuning out again. Ah, too far. It's getting distorted again. Nope. Tuning out again. So close.
Cyrus, why don't you do this
Careful now.
yourself? Why do I have to do this? You seem to know what you're doing anyway.
So close. Careful now.
Absolutely pointless to this. This puzzle is so annoying.
Getting better again.
Can I just press the button up top? No? Oh. Well, I tried.
Nope. Tuning out again.
Jesus Christ.
Too far. It's getting distorted again. Nope. Tuning out again.
I don't... Are we just... Do we just have to follow the pattern
so
up and
close.
down?
Careful now.
Because that would be a pain in
Too
the
far.
ass if that's what we
It's
have
getting
to do.
distorted again. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Ah, so close. Careful now. Just a little more. It's getting clearer.
There we go.
It's beautiful. You hear it now?
like those particles are singing together, harmonizing. It's choral. I've discovered the choral particles. Particle choir? Particulars? Do you know what this means, Harold? Whatever is down there, that's the evidence that it
you're
has lots of
insane?
similarities with the plant that I researched in my youth.
Singing chorals. All right.
You gave me a
when in Rome, I
The
suppose.
one I wrote. Phonetic Identities in Adolescent Seedlings. Yeah, provisional title, by the way. Just ended up sticking.
So, you know that by hearing this choir sound? How does that relate to...
It's all connected. This very specific sound pattern, this melody, music is math, math is nature. John will be happy about these results.
Awesome. I can't wait to tell her. Oh, hi, Professor.
Hello, you two. What's going on?
We were just talking about Cyrus's new findings. The music is plant math.
What? Marrow, yes, I discovered that the audio samples actually reveal an even greater affinity between the particles and sentient plant life. It vindicates my earlier theory, too, the one in my book.
That is interesting. So, what's your opinion on the energy container's necessary properties?
Well, it makes me think the container will need the option for water flow or some kind of nutrition bed. Might need light control and something to attract the particles into it too. And, given that we don't know the energy potential and given that pollen can...
Sigh. That's enough to go on for now, I think. Good thinking, though. I'll handle it from here. Maybe asbestos will do the trick.
Say, Harold, didn't you want to tell me something earlier? Before we got swept up in the excitement.
Oh, it's the water bubbles. Our experiment was great. We found the bubbles to have protective qualities. The bubblefish came back totally happy.
Oh, that is interesting, but did you have a control group? What?
Yes. One fish went down without a bubble. I'll tell you all the details later.
Sai, can you work with those bubbles? Find a way to adapt them for human usage?
I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to do, but sure. I'll figure it out. Maybe some kind of double hoop glaze with bubble film. Hey, what happened to the other fish, by the way?
It was a bit confused by the whole thing. I should see if we can thank it somehow.
You always did have a soft spot for fishy friends, huh, Harold?
I guess so. Nice to have one that can talk back.
Okay, let's get back to it. Good work, you two.
Go team!
And another monologue, whatever the hell they're called, but whatever. It's another one of these things.
Thank you for joining me, everyone. And well done on your efforts in getting to this point.
Yeah, at least I could help with this stuff.
No time for sulking. We're this close to figuring out whether what's down there can really help us get up there.
So, we finally decide on who gets to go down there, right?
I might be the first Flumilim to even care what's down there.
Yes, well, that is to say...
Oh, Harold, it was nothing personal, but we already met to discuss that.
You decided without me?
Oh, without me too, Howell.
Yeah, it just kinda came up during one of our standard peer reviews. We were going down as a given, right? And then we decided it made most sense for Bridget to go with. She has the mixture of observational prowess and energy understanding.
Oh, I see.
But I'm actually acutely claustrophobic, so I had to pass. I wouldn't have been able to trust myself not to freak out down there.
Oh, so...
Cyrus was the next natural candidate, with his expertise in botany and molecular biology.
Oh, makes sense, I guess.
But, just as I was about to accept, I kept thinking of Sonny.
Okay, why don't you just say it?
My
Harold's gonna go down. Jesus Christ, why are you making this into one song and game? God.
Sonny would never forgive me.
I'm sure your fish would forgive you, though.
Oh. Professor, you're next in line then. You're the most experienced after all.
Sure I am, but... Harold, are you fooling me? I've only got one hand.
Wait, so if not you, then...
We did consider the astronaut, but we weren't sure he'd actually fit.
So...
We're sorry to put the burden on you, Harold, but you're the next best man for the job.
Yes! I mean, yes.
It'll be okay. No need to worry. We'll all be here looking out for you.
I know. You don't have to
And you have a great rapport with Wiu, so it makes sense.
And you've proven recently that you're more responsible than maybe we gave you credit for.
Plus, you've developed a real affinity for Flumilim processes and mental models.
I'll look after you, Howell. Don't worry.
I accept!
There's no need to be rash. Take a few moments to mull it over.
Wait, are you kidding with me now?
Harold, you know I don't jape in times of scientific urgency.
I meant about telling me, not going down there.
We'll give you some extra training before you go, of course.
Thank you, everyone. We'll do you all proud, I promise.
No doubt that you will. Now, let's get going. Time is still short.
I love how she says, well, we needed to make sure that you had some responsibility. I'm like, dude, this guy is the most responsible person in the entire game. The amount of running around he does for other people and everything. I'm sorry. Come on, man. Seriously? Thanks for the tea, Harold. It was just what I needed. But maybe next time you could leave the tea bag in for a few minutes longer. Been there, done that. Harold, I'm running out of asbestos, and it's a crucial component for the energy vessel. I need you to make a resupply run for me and don't dawdle. Oh, and while you're out, maybe a sea bean cookie. Get one for yourself too. You're looking thin. Chris, did you see last night's San Su's Ask episode? I need someone to talk about it with. I can't believe Shauna ended things with Pascal. He had it coming. He had it coming though. I don't really care. Oh my god, if you haven't seen last night's Sun Tzu's Ask episode, delete my other message without reading it. Okay. Hey Harold, I need a favor. I'm struggling to figure out these Fumilim folks. Can't tell if they're curious or upset with me being here by the crack. You seem to really get them. Can you give me some pointers? Oh, another thing. How would you feel about being a test subject? It'll be fun. I need to stress test the new hoist. Gunter volunteered already, but you're my go-to experiment guy. And finally, Sunny Soleil. Harry, I've tried to parse this through all sorts of linguistic models, but what is the difference between an ooblepop and a boop? I must know. I'm going to use the ooblepops for the helmets. Analysis show that they appear to be even more durable than the oobleboops. All right, whatever. Interesting that we don't have any to-do tasks. I guess we're just going to the crack? There's nothing to do there. Wait, is it? Okay, that's just reflection. Alright, yeah, I guess that's... We're going back to the... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's just a message. Report to the school for the mandatory Green Thumb Final Preparation class, GTFPC, when you're ready. Make sure you've tied up your loose ends. Who knows how long you'll be away. Well, it's a good... Wait, what's my to-do task? I should make sure everything I want to do on my to-do list is done. Cyrus said the very last thing is to head to the school for final prep. Once we meet there, we're headed straight to the crack. It might be a... It might be a while before we return. Alright, so, well, I've done everything, so let's head to that school.
Oh, it's been a while since... Nope, can't hold it in any longer. Bathroom time. Hmm? Sounds like the shower is playing up. Is that a... Hello? Are you okay in there? Hey, it's okay if you're sad, but just tell me if you need medical attention.
No, I'm not ill.
Secretary? Is that you? Or one of you?
It's me, Secretary 24. No, I'm not Secretary 24 anymore. I'm no one.
Oh no, what happened?
After Clockgate, all water needed to show culpability. And so, I was fired. I've been scapegoated.
What? But for what? Surely you didn't have anything to do with anything.
I know, but it's happened anyway. They used that one disciplinary action I had on my file from years ago as an excuse.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now?
I don't know. Was my career a total waste? All that time, and then just discarded like a used tube ticket. It makes me realize the only people who are really there for you, who are truly loyal, are your family.
Well, you have a lot of that at least, right?
Yes, that's true, but me and my brothers aren't as close as we used to be. We used to do so much together. Such fun stuff.
Well, maybe now you have the time.
Yes. Yes, you're right. We should get our a cappella group back together. Mend the rift at last. Warren was right. There is more to life than a steady job.
You should do it. Use this new lease of life to solve the feud.
I will. You'll see. It's time for a new me.
Great. So, now you're no longer a secretary. What should we call you?
I'll just stick to 24. Why fix what isn't broken, right?
Oh, right. Okay. Go get him, 24.
Thank you for listening, whoever you are.
It's me, Mr. Halibut. I mean, Harold.
Well then, thank you, Harold. You'll always be a bathroom buddy to me now.
He's still peeing! What? That was like a 10-minute conversation. Dude, how long is your piss break? Holy shit. Secretary 24. Thanks for hearing us out and understanding, Harold. The brothers are at peace with one another again. In fact, we're going to put on a concert in the Agora Arcades tonight to celebrate, so do pop on down. Well, you know what? Let's see if we can go there right now. Can we do that? Go there before we, Yeah. All the brothers are finally back together. I can't miss their reunion. Capella concert in the Agora Arcades. Let's do it. Let's do this concert before we head to the school.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Mr. Halibut.
Hello there, sir.
Hey!
Oh, wow. Hi, everyone. It's good and quite strange to see you all together.
Yeah, man. It's about time, right, bros? Yes. Family over bosses for me now.
Yes, well, some of us have still got to make an honest living.
Now, Secretary 8. We're luckier than a double raffle winner to have got over our differences.
So, what are you all doing here? How did this happen?
I guess it started after our little bathroom encounter, when I approached Warren. We got talking about the past and how now half of the brothers were ex-all-water. Yeah, and like I said, all the reasons for us being weird with each other. We couldn't even remember them. And I thought, if neither of us can...
That's when they came to me.
And then me. And we all realised it can't have been anything that important. And so now we're preparing our comeback show.
The Acapella 24 mentioned? I can't wait to hear it.
We wouldn't be here without you, Harold. Enjoy the show.
Bum 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 bum.
If I had the fins of a fish, I would travel far under the sea. And a rocky old road I would follow to the place that is heaven to me. When the sun goes to rest, not that we can see, way down in the west. Not that this planet is really the greatest. I'll build a nest in the place I love best, a dear little ship in the sea.
Okay. That was something. I don't know what, but it was something. Alright, now that I've been traumatized by that, let's go to that school. That was just weird. They were kind of off tune and everything. I don't know how I feel about. Maybe they should go back to their day jobs. That wasn't the greatest. Yeah.
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Okay, everyone, listen up. Welcome to Green Thumb class. You may be wondering what Green Thumb class is and why you're here at Green Thumb class. Well, this was originally going to be a private seminar to discuss safe handling of the particles that make up the energy source based on our findings, most of which were my findings, may I add, especially the sound wave element, which...
Get on with it, Si!
Yes, sorry. But then, we decided it might be fun to open it to the public as a kind of General Botany 101. So here you all are, and thank you for coming. Here are some tips for all of you on handling things with green thumb status, which includes the energy particles as well as general flora around the cave. Number 1, exert minimum pressure. The cells of these particles and anything else you encounter down there could be incredibly sensitive. Number 2, check for root-like material. If taking any samples, keep them as intact as possible, taking care not to sever anything. If you must take a sample, take it from as close to the end of the root as possible. Number 3, keep well lit and warm. We still don't know exactly what combinations of environmental factors is preferred by whatever is down there, but we can surmise it's similar to how it already is. For example, if you find something in the dark, don't shine a bright light on it. Any questions?
I kind of want to answer. I kind of want to ask all three of these. Si, what happens if you eat the particles? It's kind of a weird question to ask. But then again, it is Harold, so it makes sense.
Si, what happens if you eat the particles?
We don't know. Ingesting or inhaling anything down there is not advised.
Is there a danger of the particles being shocked by environment change?
Very good question. It's possible, but from what we can tell, they can handle a small degree of ambience change.
Can plants think?
Can plants, not in the way we can. They don't have nervous systems, of course. But then what does it mean to think? After all, it's just a...
Get on with it!
Follow these basics, and I'm sure we won't have any green thumbs falling off. Harold? Those are the essentials, but I'll be staying here to discuss the specifics of boron deficiency in cruciferous veg if anyone is interested in sticking around. Right. For those of you who stuck around, this is going to be a wild ride. Oh, I suppose the house party has started. Well, I'm sure it won't be more fun than my lecture, but it'd be a shame to miss it.
What? So we're doing a party now? Is there pizza? Wow, they have an actual DJ. What the hell? When did this all get set up while I was in the school? What the hell? Let's go mingle with everybody, I guess.
Harold, my man!
My Chris, man.
Well done. You know, you've become quite the talk of the town. Your exploits in the fishy cave are becoming more riveting than Sun Tzu Ashk. Well, at least more interesting than seasons 1 through 6 and then 9 through 22.
Ah, yes. That run from 7 through 9 was real killer stuff, huh?
So, are you excited? Have you been training?
Training? I hadn't thought about that. Do you think it'll be demanding?
You got to be prepared for the unexpected.
Oh, well, what would you suggest?
We don't have time to put you on a proper routine. But you're a friend, though. I'll tell you about my emergency regime.
It sounds uncomfortable. I really think I'll be fine.
Don't risk it. Look, it's a flexibility routine. Just breathe really deeply and let all your limbs go loose. Shake them around while shouting, "I can do anything!" It's no replacement for years of disciplined exercise, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, I'll try and give it a try before I head down.
Enjoy yourself for now, though, eh? Party hard, work hard.
You got it, Chris. Cheers.
Salud!
Wii-U!
Howl!
Are you enjoying the party?
Yes. I think so. But I don't really understand what makes it a party.
Well, you know, people have gathered for a special occasion to celebrate.
But we haven't gone anywhere yet.
No, but it's for good luck and to raise our spirits.
I'm not sure I really get it, especially the strange movements people are making. They don't usually move like that.
Movements? Oh, you mean dancing. It's, I guess an expression of letting go, enjoying a rhythm.
Ah, I like it. But only an outside musical rhythm?
Yes, at least when other people are watching anyway.
Well, I don't totally understand the rules, but it's nice to see everyone smiling.
Yes, it is. It'll be even nicer when we come back with a magical new energy source and everyone treats us as heroes.
Heroes?
Yeah, it's a person who's admired and treated with a lot of respect.
We're not heroes already.
Heck, you're my hero, buddy.
It's all very weird, but I'm excited if you are. I'm sure we'll have lots of stories to tell at the next party.
I'm sure we will. I'm gonna chat to some of the others, but make sure to get some rest.
Okay. Party time.
Oh, hi, Harold.
Hello, Yaba. How are you feeling?
I'm not drunk if that's what you're insinuating.
Oh, no. I just meant after all the all-water stuff.
Yeah, that was frustrating. I really thought we were onto something.
Well, you were. It's actually pretty amazing what you managed to figure out from scratch.
But we had it all wrong.
Yeah, but for a bunch of non-all-water employees with limited resources, you got so much right. And maybe it forced the CEO into thinking about how they were doing things.
So you're saying we might not have produced a full-scale expose in regime change, or we might have been agent provocateurs giving rise to a procedural review?
Yes, totally.
Interesting. You know, once you're back from the mission, you should drop by the hideout again. You can tell us all about it.
Thanks, Yaba. I promise to swing by.
Well, good luck, comrade. Until next time.
Harold, my man.
Hey, sorry. Are you okay?
Never better. Responsible for a secret relaunch procedure that everyone is...
He's totally drunk.
My friend is about to descend into the depths of an unknown alien cave thing to get the energy we need for it. What could there be for me to worry about?
I see. Well, you don't have to worry about me. Wii-U will look after me down there.
Maybe I'm worried for you.
It'll be okay, Sai. All of us can do is our best, right?
Right. I'll worry as best I can.
That's not what I meant.
It's okay, man. We'll all be okay. It was just me. Maybe not. But with Bridget, Moreau on side, I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Yes, exactly. Cheers, Cyrus. Hey there, Sonny.
Hey, Harold. You excited?
I guess so. It'll be different.
You know, I'm proud of you. I always knew you were a goof. And you are. But I did always secretly think you'd figure out how to do something cool one day.
Hey.
Aw, come on. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Maybe I was never as much of a goof as you thought.
I know. I even kind of envy you a bit.
You should relax, Sonny. Try and enjoy where you are.
Maybe, but you know, it's your cosmic consciousness that helps your luck to happen, you know? Anyway, I'm glad it was you that met the fish folk first.
Huh. Don't you like fish?
No, it's just, if it was anyone else, I just think you were the right man for the job.
And you're going to be the right girl for the job. Whatever the job is.
Come tell me how it all went, huh? When you're back? For old time's sake?
Sure. Wish me luck?
Always.
Professor, hey.
Harold, my boy. How are you, you know, feeling?
Oh, fine. I'm not worried about a thing.
You know, I kind of wish I could go with you. Wouldn't it be fun?
Oh, well, yeah, it'd be great. Are you sure you can't?
With this age and my arm, I think not.
Oh, I'm sure we could. You and I would. You're not that old.
Yada, yada, blah, blah. Stop trying to make me feel better. I'm just happy we get to experience this, even if I don't actually get to see it. Even if I don't actually get to see it.
Yeah. And we wouldn't even be getting to see it if it wasn't for you. Can I get you another drink?
I'd probably better not.
Okay. Well...
It's okay, Harry. I'm okay. Go have fun. But not too much fun. We've got a real schlep tomorrow.
Thanks, Moreau. See you later, then.
She is also totally wasted. Can I get you another drink? No. Please don't. She's sloshed enough already.
Harold, we don't really understand why you're going down the crack with Wii U. But we think we appreciate it. So, we got a few things together for you. Hopefully you'll find them useful and or delightful. As a human. Yes. We're still not really sure how your kind thinks, but we've tried our best.
Oh, wow. You all... I'm so flattered. You shouldn't have.
Go on. Open it.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look-see. Oh, this looks great. A nice little fish.
Is the fish not big enough for you?
No. It's perfect. Thank you. Okay. Up next. Some hairpins?
Yes. We were told by Chris that these things come in very useful.
Where are you now? I mean, thank you. Oh, there's something else in here.
I think you're gonna love this one.
A rubber hammer. In case I see any moles I need to whack.
I'll have it if you don't want it.
No. It's all great. Thank you. Now I'm prepared for anything.
Good luck, Harold.
Thanks, everyone. See you soon. Hey, Wii U?
Howl?
What is the difference between Ooble Pops and Ooble Boops?
Huh. You see, Ooble Boots and Ooble Pops are actually not similar at all. One is like a bubble, and the other is like a bubble made to pop. More for fun, not useful.
Was that supposed to happen? I thought those were supposed to protect them. Oh, now we're in an acid trip. Great. Why does this feel like one of those really long corridors that they put in all of those games? It's just like, whenever there's like a weird scene in a game, they just make all these extra long corridors that you just have to traverse that usually lead to nowhere until your character wakes up. That's what this feels like. Am I supposed to... Oh, he's having a dream of when he met Ryu, I guess. That's what that seems like. Unless... No, that doesn't look like Ryu. That looks like him. Felt that Harold was a bit of an alien, so I guess it all makes sense. He seems kind of out of place compared to the rest of the characters in the game. What?
Home at last.
No, this is still the dream. Wait. This has got to be. That doesn't make any sense.
How did I get here? I don't remember. And I don't remember leaving it like this. Has someone been in here?
It wasn't me.
Felix.
The fuck?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing, bub.
This is my room.
But how do you really know that?
Felix, I don't have time for your shenanigans right now. I feel like there's something important I should be doing. I need some space to think, okay? Sorry.
Nah, it's okay. You're right, Harold. There is something important you should be doing.
I'm glad you agree. Wait, what? Do you know what it is?
Nope, that's for you to find out. All I can do is point you in the right direction.
The right direction isn't through a load of ducts, is it?
No, no ducts. Just go through there and follow your heart.
Okay. Yeah. Don't feel sleepy anyway. Thanks, Felix.
Good luck, Harold. Hope I never see you again.
What? So you're gonna listen to this guy? He's telling you to go through like a fucking portal that just opened up in your room? What is this shit? Why do I feel like I just took a bunch of drugs? Alright. Oh my god. Fantastic. This is totally normal. There's nothing wrong with this whatsoever. Can we run? Alright. Is that what I was supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just go to every single room and sleep, I guess. Okay, now it's turned into Silent Hill. Yes, I get it, people. I have to follow the corridor to the end. You don't have to keep on pointing. Just stay in your rooms. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Stay in your rooms. Stay in your rooms. Nobody cares. Good Lord. Well, is it Christmas time? What's going on here? Why did you give me so many presents? That was a bit weird. Oh, now it's turned into mist. Alright. Where are we ending up? Hopefully somewhere deep.
Do you ever
on a movie set? Fair enough.
No, it's stupid. I shouldn't even bother you with it.
You can tell me anything.
It's just...
Are you sure you want to tell me?
No. I don't know. Maybe.
Hmm?
I just wonder, have I been useful at all? What have I really done? This whole time, people have only given me stuff to do when they haven't been bothered to do it themselves. Has there been anything that only I was able to do?
So you're helpful. What's bad about that? You make the lives of everyone around you easier.
But anyone could do that.
I don't think they would give you things to do if they didn't trust you.
Maybe. I suppose. But what if we're all doing the wrong thing anyway?
Like what? Eating jam instead of wieners?
No, I mean, that's just personal taste.
So, what can be a wrong or a right thing?
I don't know. Where's home? Is there a wrong or right place for home? Maybe the fedora is fine down here. What if taking off is the worst thing that we could do?
How do you decide anything? It's all so complicated with you humans. Unless... Are we too simple?
How does anyone trust they're making the right decision? About anything?
I don't know. Maybe we can't know. So why think?
But if we don't worry at all...
It's nice.
You can do it just like that? Unless... Maybe the whole point of not being sure is that it keeps your options open. If we were sure about everything straight away, we'd never change our minds.
No. We would just be a fish swimming in one direction, following the current, happy, but probably missing out on most of the ocean. That's Blugaluggaluggal.
I see now. So, true Blugaluggal is being happy within uncertainty.
Oh. I didn't think of it like that before, but I like it.
So, have you tried jam on a wiener?
No. That sounds disgusting. Alright, what? Oh, you should have paid your electricity bill. Oh, good God. We have to do every single one of these? What are we at? We're at 2 hours and 28 minutes. So I think we're going to end the stream here. This should auto-save anyway. Let's make a quick look-see to make sure. 4 ways. Yes, so we are definitely auto-saved. So we will continue this at a later date, because I think there's still one more stream we have until we finish Harold Halibut. But thank you to Stu's Game Reviews for tuning in, even though it was in for a split second to say hi. Thank you for tuning in regardless. And thank you to everybody else watching or watching after the fact. It's always greatly appreciated. If you guys like what you see, consider liking and subscribing. Over on my playlist section, you'll find all of the previous missed streams. See, as an example, you missed some of the previous streams of Harold Halibut. Simply go over to my playlist section and check them out in there. And tune in again in a couple of days. Maybe we'll play some more of Harold Halibut or some more of the Mortuary Assistant. And then tune in closer to the end of the month when we will be playing Star Wars Outlaws on the PS5. Until then, guys, have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon at the Gamers Grotto. Take care once again, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you in a couple of days for either more of Harold Halibut or the Mortuary Assistant. Take care.